So, hello TikTokers, and welcome back to yet another session with me. Sorry for the background noise. The weather is hot, and the inverter cannot carry this. So, you just have to settle for fan. So, you hear any cooking noise on the background. I will ask that you forgive us and then make do with what you have. Okay, not to talk your time. A lot of people last time when I had that conversation about some guys in the choir who always take advantage of ladies, you know, they were interested in the conversation but they didn't want to come up pop clear. So the question I got from one of my friends offline was that, okay, why am I only facing the guys and why am I only facing the guys and why am I not talking about the ladies? And I told him, though one might not be actually completely right to fault only the men, but it is it is a two-way thing actually, if you ask me. So we have guys who have mastered the art of pretending in the church and then they will do anything to get any girl's attention. And then we also have ladies who are in the church, I don't know, their value system need to be checked. Yeah. So to an extent I believe that there is no way your friends are what you are not. You know, sometimes your friends say, no, I'm not like them, or they are my friends, but I'm not like them. No. You drink the same water, you breathe the same air. And then if your friends are toxic, there is no way you're going to be different. So I actually fear those people who act like they are different in the clique more than even the persons who carry themselves like that. So when I was talking about the value system of these ladies that are being cheated or what comes to my mind is, what perspective do ladies actually have when it comes to who is going to be their partner or what is their standard. The truth is that a lot of ladies are in the church, but what they want is not in the church. So because it is not in the church, they make do with the one that is inside the church. They will never go after any man that doesn't live a fancy life. They have it concocted in their head. They have it designed in their head that my man must be like this, he must be like this, he must be like that. So in the end, those kind of guys, because she has put herself out there to be spiritual, to be godly, so she don't want to be associated with guys who are just more social than the religious thing. So what happens? The guy that is available in church is the next person whom she hopes that he will be a saint. Let me tell you, both people married in the church and people married outside the church, those who are not Christians, who don't believe in it, there are thousands of them that have good marriages and without the input of the word of God. And then there are also thousands of us that inside the church, with the input of the word of God, we have beautiful marriages. Even though the society continue to portray marriage as something for joke, something for whatsoever thing you think of. So, but the crux of my conversation today is to balance it up that our ladies need to recheck their values. And I speak because I've observed. So you see a guy who is interested in you has been coming close to you, and then very serious. No, you give attitude, you concoct behavior, saying you are testing him. Meanwhile, you are there giving in to somebody who does not really value you. And when I mean giving in every respect. There's somebody who truly loves you, who genuinely loves you, trying to get your attention. You're there. No, you give standard. I've noticed this thing. That ladies introduce unusual standard when they find out that you are serious and you love them, and then you see the person who they're giving attention with too. I don't know. Maybe it's nature, but there is no even excuse. I've been trying to look for an excuse for that, but I can't find. So there's this person who sometimes it is even worse that the girl in the church introducing all kinds of standard. How do you hear from God? How many times do you pray? Have you prayed for 5 hours? How many times can you worship? How many times can you remain in the presence of God? They are introducing this standard, and the guy that is using them to do what he likes is in the neighborhood there. He smokes, he drinks, or he's just there. So when they are doing their spiritual thing, now they serious say the spiritual make the girl like you. Meanwhile, the guy that is using her to do nonsense is just there chilling, resting. He's not even making any effort at all. In fact, to himself, he doesn't even see any importance. And then that is why when you tell her, oh, this sister, she's very committed, sorry, they'll tell you just forget about her, because the standard is to you who is serious, who wants something serious with her. But to that person who just wants to see useless her life, there is no standard. If he is getting free access to her, you call her, she don't pick your call. That she did not say she was busy. All those things are just true. She's not. See, let me tell you, anybody that you love, you have time for. Okay, fine. They miss your call, and then what next? They can't call back. You still call. They tell they were busy. That they didn't pick your call. And then when you were free, what happened? Why did you return the call? So I'm not trying to. This conversation cannot be very professional. Where you start forming your being professional with these people. The truth is, they do this thing, and because they are doing it, we need to speak to the value system of our sisters. We need to speak to the value. So basically, we need to speak to the value system of most of our sisters. Their thinking pattern, especially those in the church, is becoming ridiculous. The truth is that we know your taste of a man is actually Davido and Wizkid. Stop burdening the brothers in the church to be like them. You want a man that will be hanging out with you every weekend, every Saturday, everyone. You know now. So all that happens is that you share scriptures every now and then online. No, it's good. It's good. But let the life standard fit. I was talking about music the other time on my WhatsApp status. And a lot of people felt they were disappointed in me because I said I listened to Sia, I listened to Lucky Dube, I listened to P Square. I mean, what's the use of making you believe I listen to only Sunday and Nathan Ebasi and we again, Theophilus Sunday and no. And not because I don't see the need to stay pure when it comes to your choice of music, because music speaks to your soul. But I like music I like songs that tell stories, not a justification. Please, if you don't listen to secular music, don't. But I listen to Bob Marley, I listen to Lucky Dube because he tells stories, even Bob Marley sometimes. I listen to P Square because when I say P Square, not their recent song, because they tell a story of experience, whether in love or in their social. So I just like songs that tell story and interesting stories, whether they are love stories and all that. So I listen to them. So yes, I'm a brother in the church, to an extent committed. But okay, for now, this is where I am spiritually. Why do I have to front something I'm not? And this is to give space to that sister who does not really feel spiritual enough to communicate with me, know that I'm human, and then to know that we can actually make things work out if we wanted to. Not for me to front that every day I'm posting scriptures, every day I'm posting books, I've read Christian books, and then there is no space for relationship. You make it so close. Then in the end, what you wanted is Mary with a touch of, I don't want to call any artist. So I always create room for people of a particular style and standard to come around me, intellectually, spiritually, and even socially. I cannot create a box and be inside there and expect that I will get something outside the box. So I think this conversation is a whole lot, but I'll just leave it here. I'll leave you to drop your questions or comments where you do not understand, and then probably let's see if I can respond to the conversation next time. Thank you very much. Follow me on TikTok and on YouTube. I love you.